Sit right around on a motherfucking golf cart. Jit!
In the
Long little rocket.
overly trim. Oh
Yeah. Overly. Yeah.
Offset is back outside, just days after being hospitalized from a shooting, and the internet is spiraling because reportedly, yes, reportedly, he didn't go home to rest, didn't disappear from the spotlight. He allegedly went straight to a casino. Not just any quick stop either. People are saying he was spotted at another casino, allegedly riding around in a mobility scooter, placing bets like nothing even happened. And that right there, that's the kind of plot twist nobody saw coming. Now, let's rewind for a second, because the timeline matters. Offset was recently hospitalized after being involved in a shooting incident at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Florida. Reports confirmed his injuries were non-life-threatening, which is obviously a relief. But just as fans were processing that news and wishing him recovery, the next headline hits, and suddenly he's allegedly back in a casino environment almost immediately after being discharged. But what fans notice next is where things really get interesting, because this isn't just about him being seen outside, it's about where he chose to go, a casino, the same type of environment tied to the incident that got him hurt in the first place. And for a lot of people watching this unfold, that decision raised serious eyebrows. Like, is this confidence? Is this carelessness? Or is this something deeper that people have been hinting at for a while? Now enter the commentary from the internet, because you already know they're not holding back. Fans believe this is connected to a bigger pattern. People are saying this isn't just a random outing, it's allegedly tied to a gambling habit that's been quietly discussed in certain circles. Word on the street is that since his split with Cardi B, Offset has been leaning into that lifestyle even more. Again, that's speculation, not confirmation, but the conversation is loud. And this is where the narrative starts to shift, because suddenly Cardi's name is being pulled back into the mix. Some fans are saying she should step in and help him. Others are like, why is this her responsibility? And that divide, it's creating a whole new layer to this situation. Because now it's not just about Offset's actions, it's about expectations, relationships, and who owes what to whom after everything that's happened. But the best part doesn't end there, because look at what happened next. People started analyzing the optics. Him being seen on a mobility scooter fresh out of the hospital in a casino setting. It's almost cinematic. And in today's digital world, perception is everything. That single moment, whether fully understood or not, becomes the headline, the meme, the talking point. Now, some fans are defending him, saying he's a grown man who can make his own choices. They're pointing out that surviving a situation like that might actually push someone to live more freely, to not let fear control them. And honestly, that perspective exists. Then there's the other side, saying this looks reckless, like he's not taking the situation seriously enough. But what fans noticed next is where things really get interesting, because this ties back to a larger conversation about how celebrities cope under pressure. The industry machinery doesn't stop, the spotlight doesn't dim, and when something traumatic happens, there's no pause button. You're expected to bounce back, to keep moving, to stay visible. And sometimes that leads to decisions that don't make sense to the outside world. Now, let's talk about Cardi again, because her name keeps coming up whether she's involved or not. Fans believe that because of their history, because of everything they've been through publicly, she still has some kind of role to play in his life. But others are pushing back hard on that idea, saying she's moved on, she has her own path, and she shouldn't be pulled back into situations like this. And here's the thing, this whole situation is layered. It's not just about a casino visit. It's about timing, context, and perception. It's about how quickly narratives form and how hard they are to shake once they're out there. Because even if there's a simple explanation, the internet doesn't always wait for it. It builds its own story in real time. But the best moment doesn't end there, because look at what happened next. The conversation started shifting from judgment to concern. Some fans are genuinely worried, saying this could be a sign of something deeper going on. Others are saying it's just Offset being Offset, doing what he's always done. And that contrast, it's what keeps this story alive. At the end of the day, we're looking at a situation that's still unfolding. There are confirmed facts. He was hospitalized, he's out, he's been seen again. And then there's everything else, the interpretations, the assumptions, the opinions. And in between all of that is the real story, whatever that may be. So now the question is, what does this moment actually mean? Is it just a headline that will fade in a few days? Or is it part of a bigger pattern that people are only starting to notice now? Because if there's one thing we know, it's that moments like this don't just exist on their own. They connect to everything that came before and everything that comes after. So what do you think? Is Offset just living his life, or is there more going on behind the scenes that fans are picking up on? Let me know your thoughts, and don't forget to like and subscribe.